Welcome back. We're learning more about Airbnb's new policy that could impact landlords right here in Oregon. It bans them from listing rentals if a tenant was recently evicted. Fox 12's Amber Wilmarth has the story.
Airbnb's announcement comes about 2 weeks before Oregon's eviction moratorium is set to expire, and here's how the new nationwide policy works. The company says it will ban new listings when a city notifies it that a tenant has been kicked out for not paying rent. Airbnb says it wants to prevent landlords from profiting while removing people from their homes in the aftermath of the pandemic. The senior policy development manager says Airbnb's COVID-19 renter protection policy is designed to protect tenants who may have been protected by the federal CDC moratorium on evictions.
Those tenants are generally those who are evicted for non-payment of rent, not for other types of reasons. But as we understand, there are millions of Americans who are behind on their rent, many of them severely affected by the coronavirus pandemic. And Airbnb wants to do its part to help as that moratorium comes to a close.
According to a study done by Portland State University earlier this year, as many as 89,000 Oregon households are behind on rent, and as many as 200,000 face problems making rent each month. We spoke to the president of IRC Enterprises and IRC Real Estate, Christian Bryant. He tells us the company manages both long-term and vacation rentals in Oregon. He says for most landlords, an eviction turned vacation rental is typically a last resort.
That is absolutely a tipping point. It's not necessarily a time when landlords say, okay, I want to do the vacation stuff, so I'm going to make up a reason to evict a tenant. It's more the opposite way, where a tenant does something, is forced to go through a messy eviction, has a horrible experience with it, as most of them are, and just decides, I don't want to be in the business of kicking people out of their home. I want to be in the business of making them happy.
Oregon's eviction moratorium has been in place since April of last year. It expires at the end of June, and starting July, renters will have to start paying rent or could face eviction. Renters have until next February to make payments on previous months they missed. Airbnb's policy will be in place through at least the end of this year. Reporting in Southeast Portland, Amber Wilmarth, Fox 12 Oregon.